Hey, this is Pastor Jay Lee, and you're listening to the Daily Sabbath podcast. 1 John chapter 4, verses 11 and 12. Dear friends, since God so loved us, we also ought to love one another. No one has ever seen God, but if we love one another, God lives in us, and his love is made complete in us. At first glance, John's statement here feels kind of like a non sequitur. In the verses before, and really the entire epistle, John talks all about the centrality of love, both to who God is and who we are called to be as Christians. Then, all of a sudden, comes this statement: no one has ever seen God. Seems a bit out of place, doesn't it? But then John seems to get back on track. But if we love one another, God lives in us and his love is made complete in us. See? Non sequitur. Or is it? The most obvious obstacle to faith for most people is not being able to see God. If God is real, why doesn't he just show himself? If I could just see him, I'd follow him. John's meaning becomes a little more clear. When the people of God love others the way Jesus loves, suddenly the invisible God becomes visible through us. Why? Because God is love. And when we love like him, we embody him. He lives in us. By design, we become the picture, or dare say, the image of God to a world desperate to catch a glimpse of him. And so your reflection for today is this: who are you praying will see Jesus? How are you and the body loving them? When we love the way that Jesus loves, the invisible God becomes visible through us. For more Daily Sabbath content, please be sure to follow us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. And you can also follow us on our Instagram account, Daily Sabbath.